Hello, welcome back to Into the Breach. It is a new day. I am the same me. It's noon. I've been waking up a little later lately, but got my coffee, ready to play a little Into the Breach. So I'm going to give myself a refresher. I know I was very tired in last night's episode, especially towards the end, but right, that's right. We picked up Ghana for the Judo mech, and I gave him the shield placer, and he rolled skilled. That was very good. The best thing he could roll second is one mech reactor, so that he always starts with preemptive strike. That would be really sick. That makes him a menace against like Island 1 Leapers, for example. Oof. Now we have the Siege Mech, which rolled Thick Skin, and we gave Buildings immune. And we have Kazak, who rolled +3 grid defense, and he has the Sling. Now I remember at the end of last episode I was talking about wanting each of my characters to have 2 ways to interact with the enemies. That has been my strong feeling about this game lately, and it's not a requirement because sometimes you have important passives for teams like Vec Hormones, although how important is this really? Whatever. Don't worry about it. But the point stands. Each of my characters, hopefully by the end of Island 2 here, will have 2 ways to interact with the enemies. My plan going forward, by the way, I've seen a few people ask for 4 island runs. I want to save the 4 islands for last, because I think that they're going to be the most challenging and the most fun to me, as we saw with Blitzkrieg. So I've been trying to save them for last for most of the teams. So soon we're just going to enter the 4 island gauntlet. What I'm probably going to do is shift the series towards finishing all the non-4 islands and then do, like, all 4 islands. Okay, anyway. Let's get to it, shall we? I believe I want to go to RST. I think that enemies doing more damage to each other will be nice. I think that mosquitoes are going to be annoying, but we can deal with them. The starfish are what really concern me, I guess. But that leader is also pretty easy at times, especially for a team like Judo Mech, or a team with Judo Mech. Can just flip him out of the way or push him back. Okay. So... yeah, I remember. In last episode, I failed to block the Vex spawning objective. Remember that? I remember that. Okay, so we want to go to this top cluster here and get all the reputation and reactor core, potentially. The alternative path here, which goes along the outside, gets 1, 2, 4, 6 versus 1, 3, 5, 7. Wait, really? 1, 2, 4, 6. 1, 3, 5, 7. You know what? I guess that's true, actually. You know what? That's a strong point. And in this path, so I'm giving up 1 reputation for 4 grid power, and I'm 2. You know what? I am. No, I'm giving up 1 reputation for 1 grid power, actually, because we're doing it this or this. So 7 versus 6. I'll take the safer path, because I think that block Vex spawning is hard for this team, because to block Vex spawning, you have to kill them. And that's hard for this team quite often. Alright, Ghana. What do we got here? So you're gonna attack on this line. Starfish probably just swings where it is. I think Ghana should go directly in front of the Firefly, because what does that do? Oh, it doesn't actually do anything interesting for me, because the Firefly can just step over to here. I was thinking it would block the Firefly out of making... also, the Firefly could walk up anyway. Hold on, let me rethink then. We could just drop right in the middle, but I don't... So, the problem with this fight is that the Volatile Vec is a Scorpion, and Scorpions root you. And I don't want to be rooted and webbed. That is very bad to see happen. But dropping my man in the water is just going to get him rooted in the water. Actually, no it isn't. Because, yeah, no it won't. For the 2 damage. I think I'm still going to put him there, but you could think about it. And then I want Kazak over to the left to just push someone into the water, probably. Or sorry, over to the right. I want him to push an enemy left into the water. Yeah, so that was the guarantee. So yeah, when I was looking at this, I didn't say it to you, but I'm pretty sure that we are taking a damage here no matter what. I don't think we can stop both of these attacks in the bottom left, and both of these attacks had to go to the bottom left. So I didn't like outright say it, but I did feel like we were going to be getting hit here. We did block the Firefly in, which was nice at least. It's not for sure that we're gonna get hit here, by the way. There's always a chance. Can you do so? There's actually, I believe there is a play where you go 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, so there is a play that would take 0. Yeah, don't forget we have the shield charger now. Sorry, shield placer, it's called. I'm gonna call it shield charger a lot, I think. Okay, like I said, I've been feeling a little more out of sorts with Into the Breach lately. I've been having more trouble focusing on it. Let me take a moment to look at this turn. Okay. So when you get right down to it, this is one of the harder turns to parse because the options are very, like, there's a lot of them. There's a lot of ways you can go about this. One of the ideas that you can follow here is you can say, I don't care, like, I'm going to take 1 to guarantee my safety here. Because that's easy, right? The easy play, let's take a few, you know what, when I'm having trouble, let's take a few different ideas. Let's take a few approaches, shall we? So, number 1 that I would like to say is, oh wait, you know what? I got a great play, never mind. I got an absolutely exceptional play here. You ready for this? It goes... Okay, yeah, no, this is good. I didn't think about it until I started to look. You push the starfish away, because you can shield placer on yourself. So we can shield placer to cancel the attack and kill the starfish, which is very good. I was gonna say Kazak just swings, but that doesn't work here. So what Kazak will do is take a step back and pull the mosquito into the smoke. Because the starfish goes first, so that'll do 2 damage to the mosquito, which means that no matter what it does, Kazak can swing on it next turn. Yeah, what a great turn. Found it. I think that is ideal. I don't think that any more amount of thinking would bring me to a better play than that. Get the hell off of me. It is actually, as we have found on the Volatile Vec, it is very good when it just hits my Judo mech. Very, very helpful when it just says, I'm gonna spend the entire combat hitting the Judo mech. Alright, but this doesn't look great. Because, okay, so we have this. First of all, building immune. What a dream. My problem is, so obvious first play here. Push these 2 guys off of you. The shield will eat the Firefly shot. Shoot here, kills the starfish, pushes the mosquito off, and then maybe this is not obvious, but yeah. So here's I'm gonna start with this, and again, I just want to see it visually, and then I will reset because I think it's a lot better. I want to look for something better than this, but I think it's better just to show it to you like this. And by the way, I have now seen your comments about this, and most people are in favor. I don't think I saw anyone say they don't want me to do it like this, so, you know. So at the end of this turn, there are 2 Fireflies alive, there's an enemy spawning, the Volatile Vec is alive, I take no damage, the mosquito dies, and then on the next turn, 2 spawns are declared. So, at the end of this turn, what can the enemies do that I would be unable to stop? That's what you have to ask yourself. What could come out of this spawn, and what could the enemies do as they're attacked that I would be unable to stop? The answer, I think, is nothing? No. I'm thinking like a mosquito comes out of this. Mosquitoes have a movement of 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, so a mosquito could not make it here. Mosquito could go here. Okay, so this is fine because there's no way for both of... So this Alpha Firefly here has to declare an attack on one of my mechs because there's nowhere else it can go. No, that's not true. It could go here. If it goes here, though... okay, so what about... Let's consider... And I mean, this is too in-depth, I think. But let's consider a mosquito spawns from here and blocks the shot. No, that would never happen. Okay, I think this is fine because this Firefly cannot make an attack. And because of Shield Placer and also the 5 HP on the Judo mech, even if a mosquito comes out of this and smokes my Judo mech, he will live. because I will just shoot a rocket on top of him. Yeah. Oh, and it's just a scarab. Yeah, no problem on that. Yeah, so I was wrong. They can, in fact, double declare attacks on me, but sort of what I expected is that if they do double declare attacks on me, it's not going to be all that difficult to stop. It might be a little difficult to stop. Well, no, so each of your characters has to impact one attack. That doesn't work because Firefly swings? Yeah, it swings, okay. If the attack order was different, you could push and pull, and then this Firefly would die to the other Firefly. But no. So I was wrong. There was an order that stopped me here from taking 0, I think. Well, we can shield placer actually. Hold on. So we can go here and shield placer on the Firefly. This blocks the spawn and kills the other Firefly, and blocks the attack. Pretty sure. Yeah, why not? And then it's probably better to splash this guy into the smoke and break his shield, and then we will push Brother Scorpion here. So here's your next bit of trick. Your next trick here. If I push him backwards, right? So if I push him back or down, he will the only thing he'll be able to do is attack a building again. So what I want to do is I want to push him forwards like this towards me, because now there's a chance, and I think the enemies, just another like anecdotal piece of feeling about this game, I think they tend to not try to make the same attack 2 turns in a row. So giving him a new idea, which is to come hit me, yeah. You can basically, in doing this, bait this Scorpion out of making an attack we have to care about on this turn, because like I said, it feels to me like the enemies don't like to make the same attack 2 rounds in a row. So you can kind of use that to your advantage in a position like that and say, hey buddy, come hit me. And then when he comes and wastes his turn, you say thank you, because it would have been not difficult because the Scarab wasn't attacking, but like if the Firefly and this Scarab that were over here declared attacks on buildings, and this enemy came out and was a Scarab that attacked the building, I might get forced to get hit. And I don't think I would have. I think there would have been a play, but it's one of those things that you can do that is just like it's an optimization because it gives the game a chance to make a mistake, basically. You open up the ability for that Scorpion to walk up and hit you instead of forcing it to hit a building. Alright. And with less than 3 mech damage, yeah, I mean, or less than 4 mech damage, I think that's fine. I'm happy to go up along the edge here. Strongly just don't want to fight block Vec spawning. So let's get to it. And now we don't have a volatile Vec. However, I have learned, I can take away from this team is great at stopping the volatile Vec. The Judo mech in particular just ruins it. Okay. So if I drop here with the Judo mech, this starfish is going to move up 1, unless the Scarab doesn't move or something like that. You know what could be a cool idea? What if I put him here? You see what the idea is, right? Surely you see. I will... So this starfish now doesn't have an attack on a building. Yeah, because it goes first. Which means it might just stay still and attack me, in which case it just gets sent. And then I can move the siege mech over to here. I could probably do this like this, actually. Yeah, because now it either attacks on this tile or this tile. Yeah. That's the idea. And I think this is it. So we should have a guaranteed kill on this starfish, or just he won't have a meaningful attack anyway. So I can walk away if I need to. Yeah. Okay. Yeah, so I don't have to stop this attack, but I can if I so desire. I can also use it to kill other enemies too? Like I can... We can take this attack to kill the starfish. Pull up the scarab so that dies here, because the starfish goes first. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Right, so I can kill... Yeah, so this scarab, or this starfish is going to farm for me here. I see. So we kill the starfish, kill the non-alpha starfish. I will be more clear. Like here. Like that. And then we go around. Oh man, I didn't see. Kazak has to be on this tile to push. I see. Not quite as good as I thought. Unless you could pull it. Pull it forward. I don't think that does anything for me, really. I mean, it stops the attack, I guess, but let's reconsider now. My thought was that I would push this enemy forward, but I cannot. So... I could shield placer here? Oh, yeah, okay. And then do you have enough movement to... Yeah, okay, here's the better play. It's better because it blocks the spawn even. So we shield placer, blocking the hit, killing the other scarab, and then Kazak pulls up and slashes this enemy to block the spawn. There you go. I found the completion of the idea. Kazak does not like the ground falling. Now the starfish does get to make an attack, but there are no enemies on the board. Yeah, it does get to make an actual play here. However, I don't have to care. Yeah, I really just don't have to care anymore. I can also keep him... Like, we've had a lot of mechs that struggle to stop starfish attacks, specifically ones that flip enemy attacks, but like, man oh man. Judo mech locks this guy up. Nothing to really do here. I can go hit a building if I want, or make some smoke. I'm okay. Yeah, I was thinking maybe I would like... I don't think I ever want to kill the Scion, because it takes up a spawn, and the plus damage, as we saw on the last turn, actually will help me. This Scion is very much on my team. Unsafe work conditions detected. The ground is gone. This Cataclysm is really bad, though. Like, this is an awful Cataclysm. It is just coming for my ass. It is hunting the siege mech. Okay, what do we have? I don't like this, because it's going to declare 3. It could go here or here. I'm worried my siege mech gets caught by the starfish. But, let's see. So we have 1, 2, 3, 4 attacks to stop. We can just take this shot and stop 2. No, that stops 3. Yeah, this is a good attack. Right, because now this Firefly dies. Does leave the Judo mech out in the middle of nowhere, though. I don't think... with this play, I don't stop the Mosquito, now that I look at it again. Because I put my Judo mech way off in the middle of nowhere. Dude, it's like... Yeah, okay, I have to reset. There's not a conversion on this. It seems so good because you stop 3 attacks, but there's 1 attack you can't stop. So, a way to go about this is to trap our siege mech. Yeah, one way to go about this will stop him from getting killed by the Cataclysm, because the Cataclysm follows a path. So it's going in a specific direction. It's not going to turn around and get these tiles, right? So what we can do here is we can go, and it's a little scary, but we can go shield placer on top of ourselves. Shield placer on top of our Judo mech. Slash? No, not slash, because slash will kill you. Yeah, definitely don't slash, because then you die when this guy swings. We pull him forward here instead. And then we can push him. And I think that it's fine, because we're going to... the Starfish shouldn't have a meaningful attack next turn, because it's probably going to die in the Cataclysm instead. And if it doesn't, it's where... I don't know, it's hard to say because I don't know where the Cataclysm's going to go. A shame the spawn doesn't die, but you know. Yeah, okay. That's what I thought. It was like pretty likely, I would say, that that Cataclysm kills this guy. Now, yeah, and so the Siege Mech doesn't get to do anything, but it doesn't need to. The only attack we actually have to stop is this one. And then from here, it's just... free kill. It's just getting money. It's getting experience, which we can get 4 on this pilot. Okay. Yeah, good fight. Solid stuff, everyone. Pack it in, go home. Dude, he falls so slowly. It looks so sad. What's next? Defend the Earth Mover, kill 6 or fewer. Kill 6 or fewer is a nightmare, but we can probably get away with it. I think this team is okay at not killing enemies. I think what I want to do here is just drop the Judo Mech right on top of him. And then we'll put Kazak up on the front. Yeah, put him over here. He would be fine if I put him over here. Because the Earth Mover goes first in these rounds and it'll make this tile real. So I think that's fine because I want him over here to stop this mosquito from running me down in the corner. Oh, but if an enemy goes to this tile, the tile that I'm putting, or the tile that becomes Earth, then Kazak is trapped. Hopefully that doesn't happen to me. Okay. Yeah, and he's there to stop that specific attack. Oh wow, that Starfish is in an awful position. It's a terrible play. Okay. So remember the plan here. The plan here is we need to stop as many spawns as possible. And we want to... So we want to stop spawns. That's A. And B is we want to... leave and we don't want to kill enemies, right? So we can pull this mosquito, and then we can come around here and push the Starfish. No, we cannot. We can flip the Starfish? No. What about here? Can I flip him here? I could flip him here. Okay, that seems fine. Because my ultimate goal here is to... you know what else I could do, actually? Yeah, okay, I have a better play. So we can make the play of pull mosquito. Yeah, okay. This is what I'm gonna do. If it looks bad, we will reconsider. Pull mosquito. Ghana comes over here. We shoot, and then Ghana shields himself. We shoot first because we want the Scion to block the spawn, and that should be every attack is diffused. Now, the downside of this is I'm leaving that Starfish in a very dangerous position. It can definitely attack that building in the corner, but we will see. Oh, wow. I did not see this play coming. It's definitely stoppable. Very stoppable, but maybe it's not very stoppable, actually. I need to push it left one. God, I cannot do left and right today, I guess. I need to push a right one. I need to put it on this tile, but I don't know if I have that. So I might just take 1 for it. And this kind of, taking 1 on this mission is just kind of the deal. Like, you sort of just have to stop yourself from killing enemies sometimes. Yeah, and if you flip them over here, there's buildings. If you flip them over here, there's building. Well... because it's 3 attacks. So each of my units has to account for 1. They're far too split out to do any interacting. Yeah, okay. So here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to take the 1. Because I'm going to flip the mosquito. And I'm going to come Mantis Slash here, and we're going to take 1. Yeah, because this stops the spawn as well. I don't think you have a play that takes 0 here. Because to take 0... I mean, the play that takes 0 would probably kill your Earth Mover. There might be something here to take 0, but I am not finding it off the top. And... let's pull this guy forward. Because what he'll do now is, assuming I'm right about them not wanting to make similar attacks in multiple turns in a row, he won't go back to here and attack again. What he'll do is he'll attack the Earth Mover, which is much easier to stop by just pushing him from this position. Goodbye. So long, my friend. Oh, no, I didn't see that at all, did you? That's fine as well. I can also stop that, not much of an issue. These guys are helping me out here. So we can start killing them pretty freely now. I don't have to worry about it anymore. I will never kill 5 enemies on the next turn. That's just not gonna happen. So we've done our work. Now let's start killing. Slash. I was skeptical of how good the Mantis Slash would be. The answer is it is very good. Oh, you know what? I might actually kill too many enemies now. It's 6 or fewer. No, I don't think I can kill that Firefly. Yeah, because it's 6 or fewer. I will never kill the Firefly. It's impossible for me to do 5 to this guy. That's a hell of a position right there, buddy. Let me tell you. Someone get this guy out of here. It's very stoppable, but that's also just a hell of a position. Because cash in some XP, please. 2 off. I will send this guy into the pit. Because it's, again, 6 or fewer. So, like that. We take 1 for this, and it's fine. I think that taking 1 is acceptable. It would be nice to take 0, but we're getting... we got power back already on this island. And we get the time pod. The time pod was in a pretty precarious spot. I will not complain about it. Don't forget I put +1 range on the shield placer. Yeah, I think +1 move on the shield, or on the siege mech, and then we eventually give it +1 damage, although I'm not sure it needs +1 damage. I think building's immune is way more. Oh god. Oh jeez, it's the Renfield bombs. We gotta go for it. I think the trade-off is worth it. But oh man, this is a... yeah, look at that starting spot. That starfish is farming. My man is eating. Okay, so here's this might look like a good drop, but what can happen is if he gets smoked, he's just completely caught there. He can't move. So we will probably not place him in hell. I don't want to put him... I need to put him, like, here almost. I need to have him in range to go shield the bombs. That's the big point. Gross. Fuck you. Yeah, I got extremely walled out. You know, somehow the bombs are not under attack here. Pretty wild, actually, but... okay, so I can ignore... yeah, what are they doing? Do you think maybe the Raging Scion makes the enemies more aggressive towards your mechs? I don't think so, but it's an interesting theory. This does 5, so I can take 0 here by going flip on the Scarab. I'll probably kill the Scarab. Yeah, we flip the Scarab, and then... oh, you don't have to move. Push the Firefly forward, and he will kill the Starfish before it swings. Looks pretty good. And then lastly... yeah, I will kill the Scarab. What do you get? +2 mech HP. That's fine. On a science mech that has 3 HP, and also on a character that can't repair, 5 HP seems fine. I don't hate it. Okay. I mean, it's a pretty good turn 1, where the enemy's kind of fucked off. That mosquito can definitely just walk up to F8 and hit me, though. Or no, F? No, it can't actually. Never mind. There was not a way for that to happen to me. I was incorrect. Now, the bombs are not buildings, right, so I cannot shoot them. That is fine, I just wanted to make sure I was aware. And you were aware as well. Now, this mosquito is kind of in a really bad spot, because what on earth is it gonna do when I push it off? Where is he gonna go? He's gonna go hit the bomb again, which is fine, I have no problem with that. We can flip to block the spawn, and then Kazak uses his Mantis Slash. It seems like a really good way, Mantis Slash, to just start a mech with another option, right? Because pulling enemies isn't always going to fix your problem, but pushing enemies on top of pulling, like this enemy here, not stopped by a push, but hey, he also has a pull. Isn't that nice? You know what I don't want to do? I don't want to shield placer myself and send this firefly, or sorry, send the bomb directly into the firefly. Yeah, that seems bad to me. Don't do this either. Actually, no, because if I shield placer, I want the firefly to kill the mosquito. If I shield placer or push on this tile to move the firefly to block the spawn, it's death. It is not good. You know? Bomb's in the way, man. Okay, I'm actually gonna reset. I see a better line now. I thought that pull and let this guy kill was gonna be the right idea, but I'm wrong. I'm wrong, and I should think about it further. But using the resets freely is kind of nice, because when we consider it, what we can do instead is we can go shield on the bomb. Don't care about the push. Shield on the bomb. Slash the mosquito. Oh no, this doesn't work. Right, no, because he's not in the right spot now. So what I was thinking, what I saw there was I could kill both fireflies with this shot, but to do that you have to shield the bomb. And shielding the bomb means that this enemy is not stopped then. Okay, yeah, no, this is bad. I apologize. I was right originally. I tried to be too smart with it. One moment. Alright. It's like that sometimes, you know? It is that way. So... And what I'm dying for here is trying to find a slightly more optimized line, which, you know, you don't really need to do. What about, and I'm kind of stuck on this now. What about this? I really would like to get this firefly out of here, but I don't think that there's a, well, no, okay, I see. Here's your idea, You ready? I missed... The completion of this line is what I missed. You go here, slash, and then with our new... No, it doesn't matter, the movement. We push this guy into the corner to block the spawn. That's the ideal play. That way, because then both fireflies die and the spawn gets blocked. It took me an extra second to see it. Because the initial line that I was looking at was not bad, but it wasn't the best line, and that's what you're looking for, is the absolute ideal. Wow, really? Again, looking for the absolute ideal here. You know what? I'm gonna give myself a break looking for the absolute ideal here. Well... So the absolute ideal here is I want Ghana to take a kill here because he will level up. Masochist. It's okay. Probably not going to make good use of it, but it's okay. Masochist is, by the way, if you don't know, it's if you're not at full HP, gain +2 move, I think? I think it's +2. Now, I do want to say as well, the maps on this episode have been really good. Like, every layout has been very nice for us. +2 move when not full health. Solid. God, I hate giving +1 damage to Vec hormones. It feels so bad. But what else am I going to give it to? Like, what else am I going to do with this core? You know what? I'm going to do nothing with this core. I'm going to hold it because I want to save it to see if we get a good weapon. Because maybe I'm going to need it for a weapon instead. Bouncer leader. So the bouncer leader should want to attack me. I'm gonna go ahead and drop in here. Set the scarab and the mosquito down one. It's really hard for us to kill the bouncer leader. I need the enemies to kill the bouncer leader here. And Kazak wants to be somewhere near the front. This is a nice central location. He can go fight this Firefly, who I think is the biggest threat. Because this guy can just go... he can't go here. Where's he gonna go? He's gonna go shoot this building, for sure. And I want someone ready to stop it. I think it's actually the siege mech. I need to put the siege mech here. That's what the takeaway is. I think this is the layout. Yeah, it's really hard for us to kill this guy. Okay, good. That's a great position for my man to go into. Yeah, I mean, I think he's just dead. Or maybe not dead, but close to it anyway. And these guys, the mosquito and the scarab just fucked off. You know, right on, buddies. Whatever you say. Again, the hard part here is going to be finding the optimized play. Sorry, I had to clear my throat there. You'll always know if I mute myself in these videos because it's the same key as the console command key. Okay. So let's talk about broad strokes here, because obviously there's only one attack that we actually have to stop, and it's this Firefly. We knew it was going to do this. We have many ways to deal with it. So let's talk about the broad strokes. What do I want here? I want and I need to kill the bouncer leader. And to do that, well, I need to put him onto a tile where he gets hit. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, here's a pretty clean play for you. Oh yeah. Okay, so here's the thing, right? The problem with the bouncer leader is that he goes first and he pushes himself backwards one when he attacks. So he's going to go out of the starfish's attack. Except a very kind young gentleman here put some smoke on one of these tiles to cancel an attack for us. So if we go push, shield, he will get slaughtered on that tile. And then the nice ending to this is we go... Do I have to take 3 for that? Hang on. I didn't see... The part that I didn't see here is that this enemy hits Kazak. So slight alteration here, if you don't mind. Because what I need to do is I need to flip Ghana's position and Kazak's position so that Ghana takes the hit and not Kazak. Because Kazak can't heal, Ghana can. Ghana has a shield, he's extreme, and armor, he's very survivable. Yeah, so the boss is dead. The Firefly's at 1. Every enemy's at 1 except for the starfish. You know, for Team Judo, I have to say, my feelings are they're very good at stopping enemies from attacking without killing them, and they're also really good at, like, holy shit, they farm starfish. Starfish, and it makes sense, because starfish declare 4 attacks, so really easy to watch a starfish just kill an enemy for you. Now we're just talking about min-maxing. Not here, you want to go like here to kill 2? This attack doesn't matter. Kill 2, and I want to kill 2 in case I don't get a pilot from this that I want. We can kill these 2. Slice the starfish into the wall, or into the water, I mean. Yeah, like this. The only thing I don't like is that killing all of these enemies and not blocking, there's going to be a lot of spawns here, basically. That's what I don't like, but we killed like 4 enemies there, so. I gotta say, Steel Judoka is impressing me a little bit. I think that the thing that made Steel Judoka feel very playable is Kazak. I thought about not playing him, but he's definitely making this much more bearable. Also, I think the islands I picked were very good for this team. Like, really, really good for us. So, because Starfish, great, and the other one was... Oh, it was a triple melee island, which meant the enemies were always hitting each other and getting each other's ways. Yeah. I will end my turn. blocking spawns here because I'm not worried about this starfish. I'm only really worried about like a mosquito coming in and fucking off here. Yeah, like that. But he didn't have anything particularly impressive there. I think... So what I think here is that the only thing that really matters to me in terms of finishing this turn is getting experience for our one non-maxed pilot. So we may as well do that. We can grab 4 XP for her here. And then we can just flip this guy out of the way. And there you go. Honestly, a very clean second island. We took 1 for the whole island. Not too bad. I don't know how we'll do in the final island. Final island often is very difficult, but I gotta say, shield placer is extremely good. Oh hey, it's Kai Miller. Void Shocker seems really good for this team though. It's a little awkward because it's not active. Kai doesn't seem all that good here because I mean, if I take Kai and I put her in the siege mech and then I give it +1, it has a range of up to 4 damage with Kai. All right, I'm gonna take Kai. It's not like, yeah. All right, Kai. Fine. I'll play Kai. Oh, twist my arm, why don't you? What we got? Next game +1 move if they start their turn adjacent to each other. No. Rock launcher. Oh, this is not the artillery. This is just I don't know about that. Cryo launcher is really good, but we have to have a way to get you out of the freeze. But this weapon is extremely strong, actually. Yeah, it's a little like it's a little bit at odds with Kai's game plan, but like, yeah, this weapon's really good. Yeah, so I'm gonna give up +1 move, because I either have to give up +1 move or building's immune. And I think it's +1 move, and this plays into what I was talking about earlier, of course. This is another way for Kai to interact with the enemies. If an enemy, like, I don't know, flies into the backline and gets on her now, she can freeze another enemy and defuse the attack on top of her very easily. And still has the ability to do, it's 3 now to multiple enemies, and if it pushes into another one, it's 4. And Final Island is very cluttered, so that seems good. I would like to switch out this Vec Hormones for something else, but we don't have the option. 2 Island is just, like, 3 and 4 Islands are making the best run possible, absolutely optimizing, upgrading everything. 2 Island is just hoping for the best. It's kind of like patching the run together and praying, but anyway. Thanks for watching. Join me tomorrow. We'll knock out Final Island, see how it goes. I will see you then. Have a good one. Goodbye.